Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Bishop, the Tier 5 British SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Steps, and it's under the command of M5 Multitronic Unit, and he's in the Arty clan. Game on. Well, call it a Valentine tank with a howitzer mounted on top in a box, and that's the Bishop. It was only supposed to be a stopgap until they actually got the Sexton. They built 139 of them, or the same as 149, sorry. And most of them were given to Turkey after the conflict, or at least those that still survived. Now, it's actually, in reality, a 25-pounder howitzer, but in the game, it's a 4.5-inch howitzer, which is capable of 450 alpha and 28mm of pen. Okay, well, he's looking for targets, and there's bound to be a few enemy turn up. It's a short-range Arty, but it is very accurate, and it's very fast loading. Rounds out on the chopper, and he gets some splash on him straight away. Yeah, you have to get closer to the enemy, but the Valentine tank is very strong. This is a tier 7 game with tier 5 tanks in it. Oh, good shot. Hit the ARL V39. Picked up 153 from that one. Gonna try again. You can see he hit the side of the vehicle. There's the chopper. Rounds out. Another direct hit. Once you get dialed in, it becomes very easy to pick up lots of hit points using this Arty, and quite easy to get high calibers as well, and top guns, and even ace tankers. Hint. Yes, if you're looking for an ace tanker, this could be one Arty to do that in, because you just keep splatting the enemy very quickly. Remember, it's not a Fifi, it's not a 105 Left H 18B2, but it's almost, and you might say, it's like the Burt, which is, of course, it's the tier 6 British SPG, and it has a very, very quick reload. The standard reload is 12.37 seconds. He's even got a hit there. And you can get that lower in this game. You can see the M5 Multitronic unit's got 10.08. So that's very fast on the reload. Not quite as fast as a BT though, because they can do about 7 seconds. Okay, BK3601H. He fires ahead of his path. Oh, he just managed to avoid that by stopping suddenly. Can't see those tanks at the moment. You only get 39 rounds of ammunition, so you need to be careful you don't fire too many blind shots, because you might run out of ammo that way. He's guessing where the enemy might be at the moment. We need our teammates to actually do a bit of spotting. So usually it's a good idea to actually send a message in chat, say spot for me. He can make out the BK3601, but that one hit the rock. Okay, should be able to get around into this Stug. Letting it settle. Rounds out. Good hit. Solid hit for 164. And our KV-1 gets the kill immediately afterwards. Okay, we've got a Wolverine. They've got very low armor. They make perfect targets. And he got a kill. Wiped out the Wolverine with one shot. Must have been a penetrating shot, that one. He got a direct hit on the chopper. Looks like the guy's immobilized, but now he's moving again. Just missed him. Go for the VK. And they both go out of sight again. It can be a bit of a problem when somebody's not spotting. Rounds out. That's another direct hit. Oh, now So coming down the central trench, we might say it's not a trench, the central ravine in the center of the map. Yeah, there's a BDR G1B, but the rocks we're next to are actually in the way. Yeah, that rock, big rock in front of us, is a bit of a problem. Going back to this side, we can see the top of the VK3601. Oh, he got a direct hit for 146. That BDR that went down the central ravine, he has been taken out. And so is the 3601. He just got wiped out by that shot. So now M5 has got 2 kills. It's not a particularly fast Arty. It can only do 24 kilometers an hour maximum speed. That Valentine tank is carrying an awful lot of weight. Usually it had to pull a trailer as well. The trailer would carry all the ammunition. Can he get a shot on this chopper? Fires a round in. And he hits him for 180. And the chopper's gone. KV1 collects another kill. In fact, that was the KV1's first kill, not his second. The good news is that that Super Hellcat we saw was wiped out by the VK2801, who's ahead of us at the moment. And now we're rushing to get to the other side of the map to try and finish off the last remaining enemy. There's only 5 of them left. 4 tanks ahead. Okay, we've spotted a few enemy, but the problem is they're still out of range. When the reticule turns into a line, that's because you're at maximum range. So we need to move a bit closer. He fires at the M4A376 wet. And now that is the AMX-13F3AM, which is another howitzer mounted on top of an AMX 13-ton tank, and he gets a lovely hit for 139. If he fires another one into that spot, he should be able to get the kill. But instead he gets distracted by the M4A376 wet. Lines up another shot. Oh, and he takes him out. That's his 3rd kill. There's only 2 remaining now. The enemy Fifi has just got killed. Now there's only 1 remaining. It's the Flat Panzer, the Jagdpanzer 4. There he is. We fire a round in, and it's a hit. Can he get another shot? Rounds out. And that one wipes him out. That must have been a penetrating shot, and it won the game. Another ace tanker game for M5 Multitronic unit of the Arty clan in the Bishop. Well done indeed. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. His last shot was the last kill of the game, and it was his 4th kill. So he earns the fighter badge. He also got a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 17 in this game. And because he got the highest damage, he got the highest caliber in this one. He managed to get 20% of the enemy hit pool in that game. And you can see how well he did, because his win rate was 10,528. That's super unicum and a lot more. So obviously he well overperformed in the Bishop. He was doing very nicely indeed. Let's have a look at the team score. The high damage was 2,778. The only player nearest to him was the M4A376 wet on the enemy team, and he killed that guy. He got 1,470. And in 3rd place, it was the AMX-13F3, and he could have killed that guy, but he actually was more tempted to go after the M4A3. And so this guy actually got killed by our fellow Arty on our side, who had the AMX-13F3. So he got 1,355 hit points in 3rd place. When it came to kills, yep, he's got that one too. M5 Multitronic got 4 kills. 2 kills went to the Super Hellcat, the IKV-103, the KV-1, the AMX-13F3 on our team, and the M4A376 wet on the enemy team, along with their Fifi, their 105 Left H 18B2. And when it came to base XP, he's got that one. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. He got 1037 base out of that one. 880 went to the KB1 and 701 went to the Super Hellcat. So he was the only one to get over 1,000 base in the game. He got 28 shots fired, so he still had 9 rounds left at the end of the game. 17 direct hits on the enemy and 4 penetrating shots, 18 splash. Damage of 2,778, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 368 hit points of damage assist. On a free-to-play account, he actually made a profit of 22,413 credits, and he also picked up 2,074 experience points out of that game as well. Yes, a very, very quick game as well. It only lasted 8 minutes, 9 seconds, but he showed us his skill by getting that ace tanker in it. Hope you enjoyed that game. If you did, please give this one a like, and thank you for watching.